Man, that's nice.
Oh, sorry.
He saw you do it.
Busted! Oh, man. Fucking busted.
Arlo's like, there's always crap in the back of my van every day. We're back at the job this morning, and we got a bunch of fun projects going on like usual. We're gonna start out by bending some metal. That's probably not what you're thinking.
Yep, I'm gonna try to hammer this little dinger right here. If you take a look, it's, I mean, barely noticeable, I would call it.
This is our second sink, and the first one was more damaged.
Yeah, well, it's a special order too. You can't just walk in the store and open up a new box. You have to wait like 4 days, I think, if you're lucky. They already know this is damaged. They gave us the go ahead to try to fix it if we can. And here we go.
What do you think?
You don't think a belt sander?
Well, that might work. No, it's not looking good.
No.
Now, it is in the macro sense straightened out,
Yeah.
but if you look carefully and closely, it's got now a new little swoop here. And the brushed finish is a little bit hammered.
Yeah.
Maybe she should have got a hammered sink.
Jamie has the sink like this at his house, and he had to order 3
Yeah.
before he got a good one.
It's, we tell everybody to be surprised if it's not busted. So like my homeowner's a little bit discouraged here because of this, but I told her this is perfectly normal and we're not like bothered by it at all, other than we want to get the house done on time, but it is totally normal to get stuff busted up. Bummer.
Zip tape. Send her down the road.
Zip it.
Our next wacky and terrible task is to somehow screen these areas between the beams above the girders. This is all screened below, if you didn't know. And Arlo and I have already got a bunch of wood ripped. We're going to try to make these wooden frames and staple the screen to it like prefab and just stick them in there. The reason this isn't done is because we were not wanting to do it, as with all the tasks that are left at this point.
Okay.
I think you may need another square out here, Arlo.
Think so? Covered in dust first thing in the morning.
We just batched up a bunch of these with a 2.5/12 angled cut on the top. That'll go tight to the ceiling, and the sides then will be plumb, and we'll be able to staple the screen to the sides. Is that right?
Yeah.
I think that's the plan.
Yeah.
See if I can get you a number here, Arlo. So I'm just gonna straight line it up.
Yeah, if you do that ought to be good.
Yeah, okay. And then that's our short point number. It's sort of hard to measure even at that. That's a hard spot.
You got it figured out?
Yeah. I'm gonna use this to measure because I couldn't get my tape in there very easily. So I'm just gonna butt it like that and put a mark on it. Oh, look at this pencil. It's not even sharp. Here, I got one. Every time.
Good. I got a blunt pencil.
Okay. So that should be our number. Arlo, I think that's good on both sides.
Okay. I'll go make you 2 of those and we'll see if we're good. And then, actually, Eric, if you get the overall length at the top and at the bottom.
Yep. I got you. That's your short point, right? Or you?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Short point.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow, I just corrected Arlo.
Yeah,
I gotta mark this day on the calendar. Wow. Hey, Jamie.
You.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
I just told Arlo he did something wrong.
No way.
Yeah.
Did he though?
Almost. He almost did.
Oh,
He still could have caught himself, but he did.
probably wouldn't have though.
have.
Congratulations.
See if these fit. Good enough. Yep. 35 1/4 would give us a 1/16 of wiggle.
35 1/4. So that's where we want it, right there.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, I moved the whole thing. Son of a gun. All right, try again. All right, 35. I got
Let me
this.
hold that end there.
Okay.
Okay.
Right there.
So now we're cutting this. And
Yep.
that's
And
two of them at that length.
Let's see what that is. Oh, 33 and 11.
Now I'm wondering, I'm thinking we might want to pre-really just like what it is.
Those are GRK 2-inch trim head screws.
Eric, if it's too long, I can probably take.
Arlo, it's perfect.
Trim it on
Stop
the table
talking.
saw. All right.
It literally is a perfect fit.
You want to just leave it up there, and then we'll do all of them, and then
we'll just do that tomorrow.
Back and we can check and see if that length.
Are you putting a screen on it?
Yeah, we're gonna screen on it. Yeah,
Oh, you're gonna screen on it.
and then pop it back in there.
I gotcha.
Shoot it. We got one side ready to go here. They're all fitted. Everything's good. Except Jamie took off with his truck, which had the stapler in it, so we can't do the screen now. So we're moving on to this side, and we'll get all these frames made. Hopefully by the time he gets back, and then we can screen them. Transferring my last leg measurement off of this little stick that I've been using to measure, which I want to say is a pro tip. If you've got to measure in a weird place like that, and having it thin like this to where you can kind of just butt it and you're not worried about whether you're hitting, you know, left or right face or whatever, makes it really easy. And then I'm not even measuring it. I'm literally just lining up my short point and transferring over. I got a bunch of lines on here, but I know it's that one. My tick mark to the actual piece I'm going to cut. It's been really less stressful than trying to measure it with a big fat tape. So there you go. I got good news for you.
I heard him.
You get to stop hating.
I got a smile from ear to ear.
It's not very often you tell somebody you got to go load a refrigerator and a stove onto a trailer, and they're like, yes! I think we're in the right spot. Oh, he's dying to hit this puddle for us. There he goes. Yep, I told you. I knew it. I knew it.
You said it a second before he did it, dude.
Well, I know y'all are excited to load this refrigerator, but I had a little malfunction at the dump when I emptied this out. And I've always wondered, how long is this thing gonna last? And today is the day that the back of it kind of just came apart. Yeah, I'll show you. These screws that are supposed to hold in the end of this pulled out, the end grain. So if we could peck those boards up somehow or pry them up, it might go down for one time.
I think you can come right. You can do it now, Danny. I think it's gonna.
I forgot to tell you how excited he was to not be painting.
Oh, really? I was wondering,
that's why
what
he's
is all
like
the
getting
excitement about? Holy moly.
Let's go, let's go.
Okay.
Does that make more sense now? It did it again. Every time you run the chop saw, the table saw cuts off by itself.
How can it do that?
I don't know. We're ripping these strips and we're kind of going back and forth between ripping some wider ones and making these. Quick way to get your saw reset to what it was. Just stick that in there. Move your fence till it fits tight between the teeth.
Let me get it. I'm gonna move it back just a little bit.
There you go. I mean, it's easy to measure something, but you can't really mess up if you literally use the piece you cut as a gauge. Got a little workstation set up here, and we're gonna put the screen on like that. And we've got little pneumatic staplers that shoot the regular, whatever, T50, 3/8. So I'm just gonna staple it on oversized is my plan. And then just take my knife, cut it off, and then we'll do a little trim strip. Yeah, go ahead. Wow.
Wait, but did it shoot through that? No.
No, it didn't shoot anything. Ooh. Here, you want to hit this other end? That thing packs a punch.
Yeah, I don't.
That's loud.
I don't think you want to staple yourself. The crazy thing of buckling.
Today's video is brought to you by Keeps, and they've been a long-time sponsor of our channel. So long, we really appreciate that. And Keeps has FDA-approved treatments for hair loss, which is great for me because I was having some pretty major hair loss. About 2 years ago, I started using Keeps, and I've kept my hair, and now I'm peacocking my hair because it actually grew back some. My boy Jason here, he started noticing he's getting a little thin up in here, so he started using Keeps, I think, 2 treatments in at this point. And no, you're not seeing results yet. He was like, does it look thicker? Like, not quite yet, buddy. So most men see results in about 6 months. And if you're starting to lose your hair, the sooner you can start using it, the better is what I would say. You're gonna keep more of your hair. I've really been happy with it. It comes in a discreet package. I get a 3 or a 6 month supply at a time. You can even get a 12-month supply at a time. I didn't have to drive down to the doctor's office, didn't have to go to the pharmacy to pick anything up. Super fast and easy, and it's worked great. So if you're interested in trying Keeps, if you're seeing some hair loss going on, I would recommend checking it out for sure. Thanks again to Keeps for sponsoring our video and for the free product. For a special offer and to get started, remember, hair loss stops with Keeps. Just head to keeps.com/Perkins. That's KEEPS.com/Perkins, and you'll get a great special offer. Let's get back to work. We're gonna switch to the pin nailer with some short pins in it. Okay. Make sure that didn't come through or anything.
I put a shorter nail in it.
Okay.
It should be fine.
All right, one screen done. Woo, look at that. Holy moly. Custom.
Oh, it's a screen.
Wow.
I
Can I
had a
hold it?
bird.
I
had a bird.
Bird got
and-
stuck?
yesterday.
Oh, that's
Or
nice.
Saturday.
Yeah.
You made
that?
that?
Was great.
Well, Arlo.
Okay, well, that's what I was, okay, that's making sense. The metal is going up and it's looking beautiful, but we have a little snag. He
What's
turned
that?
in the dimensions of this to the company that made all the metal pieces, right?
Yeah.
And they calculate how many pieces of each type, which is great, except they figured it for 3-foot wide metal and then sent 2-foot wide metal.
Oh, no.
So there was supposed to be 13 of each panel. Now there's only 9 of each panel because the 3-foot panels would have covered more space. So he's been on the phone with the metal company to get the new pieces or the rest of it made and hopefully put a double on it.
Triple.
Because I don't know how long it's been since he ordered the material, but it's been like 6 weeks maybe that we waited to get the material.
Oh, my gosh.
So we don't want to wait another 6 weeks.
They don't want to piss Devin off.
No, dude.
He's their number one customer.
Not that, the homeowners. We don't want the homeowner to be happy, you know?
That's really going to give the house like the modern, was it flare on the outside?
Yeah. That's
Flare.
Nice.
A J channel made up. They're going to drill holes in the bottom piece where it drains. And J channel up top, tucked under our flashing that runs down from the deck band.
Yep. Just
all
a
coming
little,
together.
Little nip and tuck there.
Yeah, it's coming along.
The sheathing's like double thick on the inside.
Okay,
So your screws will really
all right,
hit home.
good.
You did good, and I didn't even get to tell you like what to do.
Arlo
sad.
did. He told me what to do.
Well, that's good.
We do
You
need
didn't-
to
you didn't
touch
need me.
that one in on the bottom a little bit. And I think we may, I don't know, we may take them down and stain the whole thing and then
Yeah.
put them in
Yeah.
and screw them in.
That's what I was saying. If we got down tomorrow and somebody painted that stuff on it tomorrow, we'll put them up on a Wednesday.
What are you doing tomorrow? Come on, guy.
I'm going tomorrow, and then tomorrow night I'm going to a concert.
He's
Oh.
going. He's just, what are you doing?
I
I'm
gotta go to
going.
Greenville. I could work till noon tomorrow.
No,
okay, but
no,
I'm
no.
sorry.
Yeah. No, you don't want to do that.
Should I even ask what you're doing?
No, you should not.
'Cause it looks like you're filing a rollerblade wheel on the bottom of a box.
Nothing gets by you, bro. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
We're using these carts to roll the stove in, that like
Oh, the super
500
heavy.
pound stove oven thing.
It's more like 350.
Dude, it's like 900. Anyways, Jamie uses these in his shop, so these wheels are plastic, so they're embedded with metal shields.
Oh.
And if we were to wheel them across the floor,
Yeah.
not good. So I am out here with a file, getting all the metal off of it. Whose idea was that?
Well, that's smart. At least we didn't screw up the floor.
Yeah.
Jason's checking the numbers on this.
Well, what about this? This is probably the number.
I know. I think that probably bumps into the face of the cabinet.
Okay.
Yep. So.
So with the screws here, we got 26 7/8.
Okay.
And with body, we got 29 and a half.
Ish. Yep. You got like a 16th extra there. That'll make it easy.
All right, we got 3/16 there.
16th. Okay. It'll fit.
We got so much
as
room,
is.
dude.
That's perfect. I mean, if you could ask for a fit that's like
Yeah.
just a fuzz over, that's it.
Well, you know, Nate went on and found that and got the specs
Yeah.
online and built this
Right.
just for
I don't
that.
want to say I'm still shocked, but I've been building houses a long time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
One thing that Nate did for us, in case the stove didn't fit, I mentioned that it did fit perfectly, good job, Nate, is he left us this layer of flooring in here. You can see the edge of it. It's loose. So if we needed to pull this up, there's another layer of 3/4 below that, and we could trim this. So he did leave us some options. We do have to drill a hole for this cable to go through, and it wires in behind these drawers. Oh, I can't see, but down there somewhere.
Wall oven.
Oh yeah, there's the power, and that's on the correct side even.
Wow.
Nice.
Nate really knows what's going on.
For somebody. If you're ever wondering what these slots are in the side of these hole saws, it's so that you can pry the little piece of wood out, and they stagger them. So this is to start it out, and then you get it up a little higher, and you got one on each side like that, so you can pop that out of there. Pretty smart.
Pretty smart.
Still never easy, I don't know.
Pretty smart. Dude, what are you
Bro,
doing,
how thick is this layer? I'm out of breath.
Oh my God, it's chewing through it fast.
I wonder if I'm cutting into the back edge.
Oh gosh. Oh, you are.
I'm still not through though.
You're cutting into the back edge.
Yeah, but it'll pop through like 90% hole. That's all we need is 90% hole. Did it do something?
It's true.
Sure. We've got our carts here, and Jamie is building up layers of thickness until it's the right height to just shove that heavy oven right off of this thing into the hole. And it took 4 guys to get that in here yesterday, and it still was not easy. So,
Yeah.
like, literally, it's over 300 pounds.
Big struggle.
And sharp edges. Still need to go up.
Nope, I need another layer.
I'm pretty sure we got tape measures laying around here, but do the guess and check technique. Check it again. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yep, that's what
Now,
I like.
that is the only space we have is about what you had gap there. That's all that's extra.
Really?
So
Does it have an overhang on the face frame much or no?
has a little bit.
Tiny.
Yeah. So I'm just letting you know it's
Okay.
going to
The
be
box
touching the
itself
top.
is going to be.
Okay, now I'm gonna wrap a blanket around this because this is gonna get reamed into the cabinet face frames there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It worked.
I don't know.
We didn't drop it. We didn't damage anything. And
Dude.
it's in the hole.
Yep, that's great.
Cook some lunch. we're checking out this oven, and Ramel's saying this thing was like $7,000, but she got it as a display for considerably less than that. But the doors are awesome. Check this out.
This thing costs more than my truck. Woo! And look at that. The doors they're
geared.
They have like a big chain drive. This is complicated here. All right.
You don't know how any oven works, though.
Well,
You didn't know how the dishwasher
okay.
works.
All right then.
All of this cabling system does get covered by this shroud, like that. We just got to find the screws that go right there. Now, we're not experts on ovens. We're still talking about it. Jason said that he worked in a kitchen for a long time. And the reason it has this geared thing so that both doors open, instead of if you're holding something here to shove in the oven, you grab this left-handed. Then with your right hand, you're coming in, install it. Yep, there you go. And then one-handed, boom. So that does make sense.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet. I think I said install your food.
I just caught that. Like, if you install your cake into the oven.
That's it for our video today. Thanks for building with us, and thanks for sticking around till the end of this project. Sometimes this finished work seems like it takes longer than the framing of the house, and maybe it actually does, but it has to get done. It's part of the construction process, and that's why we're doing it, and we're making videos about it, because that's all we're doing is this kind of work for a while. So I appreciate you watching. And again, if you haven't checked out our tool belt that we're wearing in the video, the Perkins Builder Belt, head to perkinsbuilderbelt.com. You can buy one for yourself. It's an awesome tool belt. Thank you guys. We'll see you on the next one.